Hello everyone, nice to have you all back. Today's topic, we will replace the windscreen at my 560 SL, starting with the removal of the chrome trims and chrome frame all around. Once this tricky part is done, actually it is a little delicate to handle. These trims, if you damage them, they're expensive to be replaced by new ones. My buddy Manfred is lending me a helping hand this time and on many other occasions already with my 560. We will start right after introduction. We commence with the bottom chrome trim, starting in the middle. Always start in the middle. We are using these plastic spoons to get underneath the trims to gently, nota bene, gently pry them open. Don't use blunt force, they are way too expensive to replace. We were lucky, the bottom trim was easy to remove, the clips which hold the trim did not break. Well, the bottom trim is removed. We carry on with the A-pillar. The trim here is being held by a corner piece at the top. We will get to it later. I will put some layers of adhesive tape right here to protect the paint from damage when sliding down the trim. Because the A-pillar trim is being slid downwards. Don't forget to get it out of that upper corner piece which is holding it in place. We now use our plastic release tools and gently try to pry it open. Do not use force. Slide alongside to release the clips. Once you have released all the clips, slide it downwards gently. This one here is the aforementioned corner piece. It is being held in place by these clips next to the weather strip. When you turn the trim around, you will notice this groove, let me say a kettle rail, in which they slide this kettle-like protective soft plastic strip to prevent the chrome touching the paint, so it will not corrode due to scratching. They really thought about things you can't imagine. All four parts of the frame have been removed. Now let's talk about the glass. Over these 18 years of production, they had three different types of attachment to the frame. Number 1, Solbit. Starting in 71 until 79 or 80 maybe, they used the electrothermal plastic component with inserted heating wire. Number 2, Beta Seal it was called. It was a one-component adhesive, talking chemistry. Triggering a chemical reaction, dissolution of the adhesive properties of the mastic via heat, which is triggering a chemical reaction without the use of an inlay wire. Wow! Number 3, Butyl. It is a semper-elastic, permanently elastic component with an inlay wire similar to Solbrit but longer lasting. Actually a very simple way to dissolve the adhesive via heat, as mentioned. If you have your car that was manufactured in a year in which the heatable wire was used, simply use a spare battery of 12 volts. I have sent my assistant to get one, some exercise will do him good. Just attach your spare battery to the two wires which are usually in this very corner underneath the chrome trim. Just attach your spare battery to the two wires which are usually in this very corner underneath the chrome trim. They usually are right next to each other. In my case here, very odd, one wire sticks out up here. Maybe it has been replaced once, I don't know, I don't care. Anyway, one wire is at the place where it should be, the other one is up here. When I connect the two wires, I will have to wait some 20 minutes, then I can press the windscreen from the inside out without breaking it. The wires get heated to about 50 degrees Celsius. The heated wire trigger chemical reaction which is altering the adhesive force next to nothing, we can say. So they say. Let us get started and see if they tell us the truth. We've been waiting for 20 minutes, wires are hot, adhesive power is gone, it got loose from the frame. I've wedged in some of our blue plastic tools to prevent the screen getting reattached with the gasket. I will try to wedge in some more plastic tools. In addition to that, better be safe than sorry, I will use these two handles with a wire in between. I'll show you how to use it. You simply wedge that wire in the handle, and by having one end on the inside and the other end on the outside, you cut through that mastic gasket we got all the way round. This is how to do it. These are the two handles and some 25 centimeters of wire, threading it through that hole till it pops out at the other hole. Then bend it and slide it through that other end. Bend it downwards and wedge it with the handle. We now remove the rest of the gasket by pulling at the old wire in the middle of it. Take your time, it is a fiddling job. Just noticed that I have scratched the paint at some places. A little touch-up will do. Please check if you have scratched the paint. Cover it up with some primer to prevent rust. Make sure to check it diligently. The new windscreen arrived today, a huge parcel actually. Over here I got two adhesives, number one here on my left, over here to my right the original package from Mercedes in comparison. We got 4 items in here, a cleansing tissue, 2 cartridges with the adhesive, a nozzle, a silicone gun and the primer to cover up the scratches in the paint. Same stuff from a company called Kontakt with exactly the same 4 items for half the price. Here we go, removal of the old windscreen and fitting of a new one. We did not use suction cups because my clumsy assistant could not figure out how to use them properly. Nevertheless, he has earned his beer. That will cheer him up after being pushed around. Hope you have liked it. Maybe I could give you some answers to some of your questions. Maybe this video was encouraging to give you a try by yourself, however you do it, with only a wire and 2 handles, or the preheated wires to alter the adhesive power of the gasket. The steps are all the same regardless which gasket has been used. If you have liked it, please give me a thumb up. I would like to have your subscription as well to make our channel grow. Looking forward to seeing you around next time. Bye bye everyone, bye bye.